Morning everyone. I just thought I'd pop on. I've got a finished item and I've pulled out some colours to make some more. So yeah, so I'll show you what I made. So I mentioned in a previous video I wanted to make I think I called them fan stitch. It's fan tail stitch fingerless gloves. So I made them yesterday, worked up really quick. It's a free pattern, hooked by Robin. I think I'll link it below. I think I linked it in my last video as well. So this is King Cole Riot that I got with no labels from Purple Linda. She offered like a damaged yarn bundle. So I matched them, which I'm quite pleased about. Wasn't that easy. I got into the grey. It's like grey and then it goes into blue and then up into the like orangey red, kind of rusty colour. And it's about the third, fourth row it changes. So I started the second one and I got 5 rows up and it was still grey. So I pulled it out and measured how much I pulled out in one row of double crochet, American, US term double crochet. And honestly, it was almost 100 inches in one round. I couldn't believe it. It just kept measuring and I was like, what? So I pulled it all out and it's single ply. If anyone's tried to pull back Riot, King Cole Riot or Boho Spirit, Signet Boho Spirit or anything like that, or Red Hot Unforgettable, not fun. So pulled it all back, cut off about 100 inches of the grey that I had. Who knew there was 100 inches in that bit? Started again and I was still a little bit ahead, you know, still got a bit too much grey. So I thought I'm not pulling it back again. So I just cut some grey off and went straight into the blue. And I believe I had to do a bit more fudging up here somewhere. I can't remember which glove it was now, which is good, I suppose. I can't tell which is which. So I really like the fan pattern. They're a little bit big on me, but that's fine because they're not for me. They're for craft fair or for if I can, anyone at work wants them. So yeah, there's room on that, but I've got quite small. I don't know how you're going to gauge that, but I've got very little hands and little wrists. So I like, just going to show you on this one, how it splits for the thumb hole. Really pretty little detail there. You get the well, the half double crochet V stitches, so it splits off either side of the thumb hole, thumb gap. So really cool. I like the pattern. I recommend it. It's not tricky. It's well written. She says she's going to do a video tutorial. It's a relatively new pattern, end of September, I think. She's put a chart in for the fan stitch section, but I followed the written instructions fine. So yeah, that's one pair whipped up. I've pulled out some of the other Riot I got. I bought 2 bundles, so I got 10 balls for £10, and I got, I think, three colours. I have 2 balls of each because there was only 1 ball of each, you know, colour in the pack of 5, but because I bought 2 I got some duplicates. And I was hoping to turn them into tops. And I started a top in this colour. I can't remember what top it was. I'm sure I've shown you before. And I just wasn't having it. It got to the end of the repeats for my size. And I had the wrong stitch count, but I've just found the front that I'd made and put it around myself and it's too big, like around my waist. So I'm using the other ball to make gloves out of because I think that would be gorgeous. I've just got to split it because this didn't use my tub's upstairs. It says you'll get 1 pair of gloves out of 1 ball of Boho Spirit or Riot or Boutique or whatever. But I've got quite a lot left, but I don't know if I've got enough to do another pair, plus matching, because I had to cut a lot out in between these two to get back to the grey. So it's kind of a write-off of a ball, to be honest, but I want to pick my starting point because I want to get these gorgeous, like, peachy and red in. So I might get the ball winder out later and the ball winder out, make it into cakes and measure my starting points so I know I can start, you know, without faffing too much. So that's the first one. Beautiful. I don't know the colour name. Obviously I didn't get ball bands with it. Then I've got a grey, really pretty tonal grey. So I'll probably do the same with that. I don't think that would matter too much if it didn't matchy match, but I'll aim for that. And then I've got this green. Now I had a boho spirit in this colour. Oh, very similar. What was this? Faux I think I had. And I made myself a pair of fingerless mitts, which I don't wear because they didn't match my coat. But yeah, so I'll make this. Obviously the ball's looking a bit worse for wear, but I can sort that out, get it on the make cakes of it. So that's probably what I'll be working on for the next little while. Take a break from the baubles or do it in between. But I had quite bad pains in both my hands last night, more so my left hand, because I did some crafting with the boys and I was using the scissors, and these two fingers were just really sore right down to the sort of this knuckle joint and here as well. So I might be overdoing it a bit, so I'll see how I go. Rest up. I put some cream on it last night and gave it a bit of a massage to try and I need to look after my hands because I use them a lot. So yeah, put my watch back on. I didn't want to get the glove caught in it. So yeah, that's it really. I finished my sister's hat, dropped a nail file. I did one row of single crochet and then I did reverse single crochet or crab stitch to finish it off. So hopefully it will be big enough for her massive noggin. It doesn't look too, excuse me, the hair's sticking over it, but it goes down a fair way at the back. She's got more hair than me, she's got longer hair. So I don't know, we'll see. But so I'll give that a quick wash later, rather than now. I've got time now, I've got to get the kids ready for school. So yeah, that's it really. I think I have done one more bauble, but it's upstairs. I've bought a big storage tub because I said to Paul I got a little box out. We used to have it to put under Tobin's bed and cot when he was younger, to put baby clothes and vests and stuff in, and obviously it doesn't need them anymore. Excuse me. So they were all in Jack's built-in wardrobe because we used to store toys in them and stuff, but we had some spare. So I went and fetched one for my Christmas stuff, and it's not very big, but I put my two Santa gonks, my elf gonk, my elf, the big elf, one of the bear hats I'd made in it, and it was full. I was like, boop. So then Paul says, well, there's one of the stackable tubs in the garage. I was like, it hasn't got a lid. I'd kind of like everything to be kept out of the way, dust or hair or anything like that. My hair, because it gets everywhere. So I got one of the tubs that had kids' board games in and stuff, cleaned it, and then sort of put a towel in the bottom, and so I could cover everything over the top as well. So then we happened to be we were in Asda, and Paul said, there's a big tub there. So we asked the lady how much it was, and it was £5 for, it's a tall, it's 80 litre tub or something. So, and it's got a lid, so it's not the best quality in the world for a £5 though. It's so we picked that up, and that's now in the corner of my room. And I put all my other craft fair stuff, the bombs I've got left, and a couple of ice cream cones and stuff. So the cupcakes are in there. That's what I've been making. I made the Christmas tree one. I just need to put the base on it. It's alright. The top looks a bit odd to me. Maybe I've been staring at it for too long. But I'll show you that on the next video. So yeah, I've got all the baubles in there. They look pretty. That's what else I've done. I've got, I had a baby blanket that I made for nursery craft fair last summer, and it didn't sell. So I've got that I've pulled out, and I've also got the very large Wings of Change blanket. So I took some pictures of that last night, laid out on our bed. So it goes over the edge of a king-size bed. It's not, because it's square, it's not the length of the bed, but it's over the width. And I might I don't think I'll sell it at craft fair because I don't think anyone would have as much cash on them as I want for it, but I might put it up on Facebook, see if anyone wants it for, you know, like a special gift for Christmas. Paul thinks that asking £50 for it is too much. I don't think it is, because it's, you know, if you look on Etsy or anywhere like that for a handmade blanket, it's more than that. Kirsty, my sister's partner's mum, she wants a handmade blanket. She'd been looking on Etsy and places like that, and she's perfectly prepared to pay £150 for a blanket. Obviously, I don't know the fibre content or anything like that she was looking at, but she said, well, my sister could do you a blanket, you know. Yeah. Kirsty very kindly said my sister can do it better, but I didn't see the blanket, so I can't say that. But I don't know. I don't want to sell it like silly cheap, because it took a long time. There's a lot of work goes into those blankets. I mean, obviously it was intended as a gift and wasn't gifted, but I don't know. I don't want to. I'd rather keep it than just sell it for the sake of it, if you know what I mean. So I don't know. I have some pondering to do on that, but I really should stop waffling because I kind of need to get the kids ready for school. Sorry, I was enjoying having a chat. Right, so I will leave it here. I might get this uploaded as I go to work, or it might be later in the day. So have a great day. It's Monday, the 9th of October. Yeah, so I've got work, gym, kids, crochet. Sounds like a plan. Alright, have a good day, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.